Happy Friday Eve and welcome back to Thursday's Tips. Now, I am using a bunch of Oracle decks to give you guys a full overview of what came through and also to give you some information to help you during your challenge. The first card up is Power. All of you are stepping in your power. You are building your inner strength, your willpower, courage, compassion, and generosity to yourself. Okay, self love. And as you accept this challenge, know that you're taking ownership of yourself and all of the areas that you need to heal so that you have the clarity within your mind, body, and spirit. This is a great balance so that you are maybe off kilter. This is helping you get back in alignment. And the key word here is alignment. In order for you to keep going, keep striving, you have to get to those areas that are weak within. Okay. I know it's not going to be easy, but this is part of learning and also growing within you and around you. So remember, this card, power, is within all of us. But we just got to take that step, take that stride into our power. Because why? It's building up our firm foundations. While you are doing this challenge, you are taking time and investment within you. You are healing the areas that you feel they need to be in alignment, need that energy, that love. And again, this is part of the healing process. Now, once you have power and you have your firm foundation, you can have the energy in creating the life you envision, creating that passion project, even building up you ready to go to that gym, you ready to work out and start healing the muscles, getting them back in alignment with your whole component. Go for it, do it, make the effort in building all of your foundations, inner and outer, because while you are doing that, you are going to see success and triumph. This reminds me of the Ace of Swords, the sword of truth. You are stepping in to your truth. You are using this challenge to heal those areas that you need to be healed in. We all know that when we're off kilter, there's something wrong. Again, that hole in our soul, we got to start filling that hole up with a lot of self love, a lot of power within going in that hole so that you can feel good, vibrant, and alive with a sense of purpose, passion, and excitement. And once you keep going with this challenge, you're going to have that recognition and success within you. Because why? You made the investment in you. You took the time to heal yourself. And Spirit is coming out and saying to you, you have the power to build your firm foundations, and everything you're receiving is the truth and clarity. But once you do all the healing, you will have that wonderful recognition and success and reward by making the changes within you and around you. The next message, and we're using tarot for this message. And the first card up is Judgment. And with Judgment, a lot of us are going through a self awakening and also healing. Now, in another retrospect with Judgment, you will see Judgment however it sees fit to you. You will see judgment in any area of your life, whether you're making that final decision in a relationship or a change within you or around you, or you feel that things are not just gelling. So you're getting into that moment of judgment. And the next card out is the Tower. So whatever judgment that you are seeing in your life, it's a Tower moment because what is old is starting to break down. You're getting rid of the old to bring in the new. Now, that can be in any area of your life, whether it's a relationship. You see that things are not going in sync, things are not gelling, things are not being reciprocated, things are falling apart, too much arguments. Because the next card out is the Five of Wands, and that's showing strife. And this card is very in tune with the energies in this combination right here. Whatever tower you're going to have fights. You're going to have to break down. You're going to have that quarrel. You are going through a tower moment. What is no longer serving you, you're starting to break away. If it's a person, if it's a project, whatever that's not giving you fulfillment, that tower is coming in to break up that negative energy. Yes, it's not going to be easy. It's going to be a fight. Whoever is with you or around you, they're going to put up a fight because they don't want that facade to end. It could be a platonic relationship, it could be a romantic relationship, whatever the relationship is. They don't want to lose your energy. Okay. However, they're going through mental conflicts right now with the Two of Swords. They don't know what to think, what to feel. Maybe that spell work that they did is having a tower moment, and you're getting the judgment by seeing everything falling apart. And that's why there's a lot of strife. So this person is probably having mental conflicts and also trying to have a moment of forcing, stopping, but it's going to be a stalemate. Whoever is awakening is seeing the true light. Now, once you're going through this major tower, you're going to be in this state. But remember, even though this is sorrow or a loss or hard to see the positive road ahead of you, remember, you are breaking free of something that no longer serves you. And with this card, even though you're looking at the three cards that are falling in front of you, just turn around because you got those two cups right there. And those two cups is your part of your Six of Cups. And this is trust, kindness, nostalgia, simple heart of joy. Whoever's coming in is going to give you that peace, that clarity, that joy that's missing from your life. So if you are in a situation that you don't understand why you're in it, well, chances are it was something that was done. And now judgment is coming to set that tower so that you can break away from this negative energy and environment. But the person that's in your life is going to put up a fight because they don't want that facade to break. They want to keep the facade going. But you have become enlightened, awakened. That's your judgment. You came alive online. So you have a wonderful moment ahead of you. All you have to do is take that leap of faith. The next message, it correlates with what we just found out through tarot. Now, this oracle deck is matching up the energies too, because now, once you're going through this and you have that tower moment, and now everything is falling away, that's a facade, it's a death to that relationship, a death to that falseness, a death to that facade, transformation, change. Now, I know people look at the death card and like, oh my God, I'm going to die. No, the situation that you are in that's making you miserable is going to die because it's a karmic path. That karmic path that you're in is having a tower moment. So now, again, all of this transformation is death, change, is happening right now because there was magic done within that connection. Someone, or yeah, someone is taking advantage of your kindness, your generosity, your compassion, your energy, and also your free will. They want to take away your free will so you can continue to be that puppet. But now things are crumbling with that big old tower. That's the focus of the energy that's coming out in this message. Whatever you are in is breaking down. Now, trust the process because, oops, can't hold the cards. Because your guides, your ancestors, your loved ones that transition to the other side are with you and around you, and they see the truth. They see what is going on. Now, when people do black magic or whatever to hold someone in a relationship, the ancestors of that person is watching everything. Remember, they don't have a physical shell anymore. They're having their souls up in heaven. So they get to see everything that's around their loved ones. And they are coming in to set the record straight. Now, if you see things happening around you that is paranormal, lights flickering, things falling, um, you see things at the corner of your eye, those are your ancestors fighting back the deception that you're in. So have the courage and know that your ancestors are with you fighting this hidden battle that you do not see. They are the ones watching over you, along with your guardian angels or whoever you believe in. Now, you must meditate. If you need more answers, more information, take that moment to get into meditation. Okay. But in order to do a real good meditation, make sure you are grounded. Okay. And also make sure you have a high vibration. Even though you feel miserable in this situation, that's where they want you to be, in a low vibrating energy. So, right now, this is your wake up call to raise up that energy within you. Get out there, release what does not serve you, get rid of that heavy burden that you're feeling. Listen to your inner compass. Your inner compass is probably screaming at you to take a look at the whole scope of your situation. Now, you are going to have stormy environments because we got that karmic card, doesn't want this tower to happen. Again, they want to stay in that facade for whatever reason. They want to stay in that facade. Now, again, it's going to be stormy, it's going to be rocky, but know that you have the ability to fight back. Take your life back. Take your power back. They did this to you so that you won't see what's around you. They have a blindfold over you. Again, in the Two of Swords, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but the woman has a blindfold over their eyes. So they can't see the real scope. They're being manipulated so they won't see the true person that's around them. So right now, within these energies, that spell work or whatever they did is starting to fall apart. Now, once you take the necessary steps, okay, find someone of the light and get spiritual cleansing. If you need someone to help you during this situation, feel free to contact Shaman Marilyn and Shaman Nevi. They were on my show. There was a reason for me interviewing those two beautiful, powerful people. They can help you within your situation. Okay. Yes, a Nevi is here in New York and Marilyn is out in California, but they can Zoom you. I had the pleasure of having a Zoom meeting with Marilyn when she worked with me, and it works. It's a connection. However, if you go to Marilyn, she has a beautiful place out in California. I will put her information in the description box if you guys are out on the West Coast. And on the East Coast, I will also put down Shaman Nevi's information if you need to get spiritual cleansing. And addition to that, if you feel you need to have a hypnotherapy session, I will also put Jen and Ginger. I haven't had the chance to interview yet, but hopefully I will. I will also try to find her information and just put it out there in the description box and IG, YouTube, and Spotify. I will put it all out there. Okay. They are there to help you. They're there to give you that inspiration, that motivation. They will help you see what's going on and they will take their time with you because this is your transformation. This is your time to cleanse away what no longer serves you. In addition to all of this, there could be people out there that are jealous of what you are doing. They could be jealous with me doing this channel. They could be jealous with anyone that has a business who's trying to help. Okay, that negative energy is there. You got yin and yang, positive, negative. It's all out there. But with this information, they don't want me to give you this information. They really won't. I'm having problems with my other computer, and they really don't want me to get this information out. But you know what? I'm going to be the badass that I am, and I'm going to give you the information. Now, they're jealous, they're envious, and they do not want you to have the life you envision. So if you feel uncomfortable around a certain person or a certain situation, then that is your inner scope, your gut telling you, get out of there, get out of that situation. If your ancestors are coming to you within a dream, or you smell a certain perfume or a cologne, or if they smoke a cigarette, that's them. Or if you hear a typical song, okay? Now, I have a little visitor. He's around. He's always around. And he kind of scared me when he first came around when I started to do my journey. And the first thing he said was, "Thank you for praying for my son." I said, "Okay, I will always pray for him. He's, you know, he's cool. He's in my circle." And he was saying that the prayers you said were so beautiful for him. I heard them. That's why I am here. So I was like, listen, do you want a drink? I got some Jack Daniels. I got some Platts Blue Ribbon. I was, being cordial. I was like, hey, I'll make some finger sandwiches and bring it out. But he started laughing. And I just put out Pat's Blue Ribbon. And we had a nice conversation. It was the summertime. And, I kind of got a little badass. And I said, well, what I'm wearing. And then he described what I was wearing. And I was like, okay, I'm listening. So He was there. He said thank you. He doesn't like the situation his son is in, and he wants his son to get out of that situation. He's here right now. Because when I was getting ready, the song Telephone from ELO kept coming up. And also, I know this is way back in the day, Sneaker, More Than Just the Two of Us, that came up too, right behind each other. And he was like, this is my message. I need you to say this. I need you to get this out. So I guess this reading that I'm giving you is for his son. So if you're watching, if you resonate, give me a thumbs up or DM. And this message is for you. Now, in the next series of cards that I pulled out, and it is from the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue. Yes, Doreen Virtue. And I love these cards. This is my first cards that I, got out from just, you know, starting my journey. And I saw the angels and I love my angels. So this was the first deck that came out to me. So the first card out is yes. Whatever I said is true, is yes. That person's ancestor came to me to give you that confirmation or also that warning or any information. The answer is yes. I am here. Listen to the messages that I'm giving this beautiful woman right here. Oh, he's a flirt. Anyway, yes, the answer is yes. It's me. I'm telling you, you hear the messages, you got your confirmation when you heard the drink I had or the song. Yes, because now you were looking for a sign. Here's the card. You were looking for a sign and you got your sign. I hope you could see it clearly because the light is messing up. Look for a sign. You got your sign through this message. And right now, it's time for you to take action. Take action on what you have to do to make yourself happy. Take action to do the thing that you need to get out of this toxic situation that's making you miserable. And take action and follow your heart. Whatever's in your heart space, take action. Because why? It's perfect timing. Now is the time for you to release what does no longer serve you. And it's perfect timing. Okay? Because within that perfect timing, you're going to get that abundance of health, abundance of prosperity, abundance of clarity, abundance of health, wealth, abundance of unconditional love with that new person. So you have that abundance. And again, meditation brings answers. So if you are unclear on what you are feeling and you are a great person in getting into the flow of meditation, you're really good in manifesting the life you envision, do meditation. So within all of these messages, perfect timing is here. If you feel that this life that you're in is not satisfying you, is not giving you that maximum potential of joy, then it's time to get out of it. Because if you don't, you are hurting yourself even more. You're hurting your soul. Maybe that's why that song, Hole in My Soul, came out before. So take action. Oops. Look at everything around you. You got your sign. Take action. And the answer is yes with an exclamation mark. Yes, it's time. Now, I know this was a long message, and I usually give a quick Thursday tip. Here's a tip. Take a tip. Oh, they don't want me to say anything to you guys. Take a deep breath in and release, and know that you are receiving the right information from me. Now, if you go to someone else and there is a correlation within the messages, then that is your sign. You were looking for a sign. You look for the sign. You got it here and you got it somewhere else, and it is gelling. It is mapping out. It is together within this energy that we're feeling right now. So take time in you with the challenge. Keep going for those who are participating in it. For those who are not, it's going to be up there. So if it's now is not the perfect time for you to do the challenge, that's okay. But for those who are on the healing journey, this is the perfect time for you to take action. Take action in your healing. Take action on feeling that hole in your soul. Take action in making the life you envision. Now, I know this was long and I'm going to continue to do my other stuff for next week. To all of my friends that went back to work today, my teacher cohorts, today's the first day in New York for all the school kids to go back to school. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I know the energy is up, the excitement, and everybody is happy to see their friends. So I feel the energy, and I know you guys are going to have a great day. So I wish I was there, but it's time for me to move on and do what I got to do here. And I'm teaching here. So again, take care. God bless. And until we meet again, if you are still doing the activities and you got all of those negative limiting beliefs, okay, next week we are going to use those limiting beliefs. They do not want me to say this. We are going to take that information you got from all this week and the new week. We're going to do that new story for you. We're going to take all of those old limiting beliefs and we are going to create a new vision with positivity. So, you guys have a wonderful week. Happy first day of school in New York. And until we meet again, everybody, I'll check you guys soon. Out later. Deuces. They do not want me to talk. But anyway, I'll see you on Monday. Bye bye.